是如果没有复数就是 pet， 因为它是多数所以就是 pets in the apartment。好，那这句话你再把它说一次哦。What's your policy toward only pets in the apartment?
What's your policy towards only pets in the apartment?
OK， 好，在第二个，黄总讲说 ，I usually don't permit any kind of pets。我通常不允许任何的宠物。好 ，I usually don't permit any kind of pets。好 ，I usually 就通常。好 ，I usually don't permit any kind of pets。好，那我们念一次哦。I usually don't permit any kind
of pets.
Any kind of pets。好 ，I usually don't permit any kind of pets。来念一次。
I usually don't permit any kind of pets.
OK， 好，这是我通常不允许养任何的宠物。好，再来 ，Will you be willing to make an inspection? Will you be 来 ？Will you be 念念看
？Will you be
willing make an expansion?
Make an expansion.
Exception.
Expansion.
Exception.
Expansion. Expansion.
不是 patient 哦，是 exception。
Exception.
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 Exception. Exception. Sep 不是 exception。
Exception.
Exception. Exception. Exception.
Exception.
不是 patient 是 exception。
Exception.
Exception.
Inspection.
Exception.
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 Exception. 好，来，我把这个念一次 ，exception。Exception. Hey, exception. 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 Hey. Exception. Hey, exception. 好，你愿意破例吗？嘿，你愿意破例吗？就是Would you be willing to make an exception? Exception. OK， 好，我们来把这句话念一下。Will you be willing to make an exception?
You're willing to make exception.
Would you be willing to make an exception? Would you be
willing to make an exception?
Would you be willing to make an exception?
Okay, good. Okay, 好。Would you be willing to make an exception?
Would you be willing to make an exception?
Okay, 好 ，good。好，再来。
Would you be willing to make an
on the pet? Are you a pet owner? 就是这由你养什么宠物来决定。It depends on the pet. It depends on the pet. 来念念看。
It depends on the pet.
It depends on the pet. Are you a pet owner?
Are you a pet owner?
你是养宠物的人吗？好，再来。
It depends on the Pet.
再下一个 I have a few rabbits and hamster. I have a few rabbits and hamster. 我有一些兔子跟土拨鼠。好 hamster. I have a few rabbits and hamster.
I have a few
I have a few
rabbit
rabbit
and hamster.
and hamster.
Rabbit and hamster.
Rabbit and
Rabbit and
就是仓鼠、
hamster.
土拨鼠 hamster. I have a few rabbits.
I have a
I have a few rabbits.
I have a
few
few
favorite.
rabbit and
I have a
Ham-
few
hamster.
rabbits
Hamster.
and
Hamsters.
and
How many
好，再来下一个 How many exactly? How many
How many exactly?
exactly 就是正确的数目是多少 How many exactly?
How many
equals later.
exactly?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Equals
ACT 就是 exactly.
Exactly.
那个 t 可以轻轻发，也可以发的比较重一点。Exactly.
exactly.
Exactly. OK， 好，再来。I have 3 rabbits.
I have 3 rabbits.
I have 3 rabbits. 我有3只兔子。I have 3 rabbits. 好，再来。That's fine with me.
Let's fly with me.
对我来说这是可以的。好 ，As long as you keep them inside your apartment. As long as
As long as
you keep them inside your apartment.
you keep them inside your apartment.
只要你把它们就是只要你们把它限制在你的公寓里面，对我来说都是 OK 的。好，那我从头到尾念一次哦，那大家跟着念一次。好 ，What's your policy toward owning pets in the apartment?
What's your policy towards only pets in the apartment?
I usually don't permit any kind of pets.
I usually don't permit any kind of pets.
Don't
Would you be willing to make an exception?
Would you be willing to make an
make an exception.
Exception.
exception?
Exception. It depends on the pet. Are you a pet owner?
It
Depends on the pet. Are you a pet owner?
Good. I have a few rabbits and hamsters.
I have a few rabbits and hamsters.
How many exactly?
How many exactly?
I have 3 rabbits.
I have 3 rabbits.
That's fine with me, as long as you keep them inside your apartment.
That's fine with me, as long as you keep them inside your apartment.
OK， 好，那给大家练习一下3分钟，等一下我们一个一个来对话哦。好
What's your past rules? Only pets in the apartment. You just don't permit any kind of pets.
那我们现在开始练习对话，好，我们从李大哥开始，严谨大哥，好，来，你先好了。
What your parents were on pets in the apartment?
I usually don't permit any kind of pets.
Would you be willing to make an exception?
It depends on the pet. Are you a pet owner?
I have a few rabbits and
Hamsters. How many exactly?
I have 3 rabbits.
That's fine with me, as long as you keep them inside your apartment. 好，再来劝句哦。What's your policy toward only pets in the apartment?
I usually don't permit any kind of pets.
Will you be willing to make an exception?
It depends on the pet. Are you a pet owner?
I have 2 rabbits and hamsters.
How many exactly?
I have 3 rabbits.
That's fine. That's fine with me, as long as you keep them inside your apartment.
OK， 好 ，Good， 谢谢眼睛大哥。再来，明朗大哥。好 ，Please 请。
What's your policy towards only pets in the apartments?
I usually don't permit any kind of pets.
Would you be willing to make an exception?
It depends on the pet. Are you a pet owner?
I have a few rabbits and hamsters.
How many exactly?
I have 3 rabbits.
That's fine with me, as long as you keep them inside your apartment. 好，劝句哦。What's your policy toward owner pets in the apartment?
I usually don't permit any kinds of pets.
Will you be willing to make an exception?
It depends on the pets. Are you a pet owner?
I have few rabbits and hamsters.
How many exactly?